10 or more coins to clear the game. Not difficult at all. Last one was all the sky minigames and they're a pain.
Oh, also, since we've been talking about Zelda,
Yeah?
I do want to bring up my official prediction of the point in the timeline, of the Zelda timeline, that the Zelda U is going to be.
Uh-huh.
It's going to be the adult timeline, obviously because of the technology shown, near the end, either before or after Spirit Tracks, because it's going to be in New Hyrule. That's my prediction.
Oh. And why is that?
Because with how it's structured, it is very open world with monsters running around, very similar to Zelda 1. But there's no reason for that to happen before or after Zelda 1 on the Link quote-unquote defeated, he didn't actually get defeated, timeline. Because, like, it's just happening, and it got stopped. And then Ganondorf was permanently defeated in that timeline. And, like, to reassure that he wouldn't come back or take over, you just look at Zelda 2. Same Link as Zelda 1, but he gets, like, the third Triforce. Therefore, Zelda and Link have all three Triforce. So, if Ganondorf were to come back, they have the power to make sure he can't do anything. So there could be nothing after the first and second Zelda game, as far as timeline goes.
True. Like,
And in the child timeline, I don't remember exactly what was there, but it just didn't fit. It fit. Oh yeah, because actually the reason why I chose adult timeline for my prediction was because of the existence of New Hyrule, therefore giving them a large structure to work on.
well, the thing about New Hyrule is that, the original Hyrule...
Keep in mind, New Hyrule is in the same timeline as Wind Waker, which is why it's new, because the world got flooded.
I understand that, but it's, But do you think the Triforce is gonna play a role in the new Zelda game there?
The Triforce is just one of those things that could just never permanently be gotten rid of.
Yeah, but the thing is that the Triforce is part of the old Hyrule. So, and when they go into the new Hyrule, there's like minimal mention of it.
Well, it was shown, like in Wind Waker, it was shown at Hyrule Castle.
Yeah.
The Triforce was there.
Yeah, but that's in old Hyrule.
Yeah, so that would be there with the remains of old Hyrule at the castle. So you know what? Maybe the Triforce won't show up, because in Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks, there is no use of the Triforce at all.
Yeah.
So that would make sense.
Yeah, so if it's gonna go after that, like, I agree, the Triforce shouldn't be permanently gotten rid of. It's part of the very nature. It plays a very strong part in the Legend of Zelda series. And come on, can I win this, please? No. Please win this. Please win this. Just a second. And what was I saying? Like, yeah,
talking about some of the timeline. Oh yeah, with
the Triforce.
Triforce.
Yeah, like, I don't think that you can or should get rid of the Triforce. But,
yeah,
like...
Plus there's, with the amount of games actually in each of the three branched timelines, there, for hero, quote-unquote, defeated, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's 6 if you count both Oracle games, but I'll just say 5 games in the defeated timeline, whereas it's just 3 in the other 2. So it just kind of makes a little more sense to stick something in there.
Although I think DK is predicting that it's gonna go before Skyward Sword. Another prequel.
Chat, I gotta catch up.
Another prequel.
The 3 huge theories where I could be.
Oh dear, this is gonna...
Skyward Sword has already shown that pre-Skyward Sword highly expense highly advanced technology, and that's true. I forgot about that. Hero, still a loop before Skyward Sword.
Oh crap, I've already lost it.
Here's the thing, like, I don't know what to think about Epona, because he was riding a horse, most likely Epona. I don't know what to think about.
Say it right.
Say Z right.
Z. You say Z right.
But yeah, I don't know what to think about Epona because like that was like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask and then Twilight Princess. Horses can live quite a while, which kind of would allow that depending on the actual year span. But it would be an extreme for it to be the same horse. Granted, it's easy to just have a horse with the same name, especially with this game. However, if it's pre-Skyward Sword, why would he have Epona? Maybe it's just some horse, but it would make more sense for him to have the Crimson Loftwing, because that's there. And it could be the guiding partner that nags you about what to do, because it speaks at that point.
Yeah, they are getting technology. Although steam boats from Phantom Hourglass were invented before steam trains. Oh, sorry, after steam trains. Blah. My mistake.
What do you mean?
Obviously, they were
Spirit
developing
Tracks is
them.
after Phantom Hourglass.
No, in timeline-wise, Spirit Tracks does go after our Phantom Hourglass, but the steam boat was invented before the steam train. No, after the steam train.
Well, are there any trains that exist before Wind Waker?
I don't think so.
Well, it probably exists somewhere.
Or just in like human history.
Yeah, I would think that somebody somewhere in the Zelda universe had trains. Because it's not that difficult of a concept.
Especially considering that they are in a game.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm predicting it's the one at the bottom.
After Spirit Tracks in the adult
Yes!
timeline, in ST, I actually don't. Wait. It's ST. Oh, Spirit Tracks, duh. They
Yeah.
already had trains. Obviously, they were developing their technology, but from what I understand, this land that became New Hyrule already had these trains. Maybe they already had the trains, because there was something about the tracks being magical. Plus, them developing the trains again would make sense, since they were flooded for 100 years. Technology gets lost pretty easily in that kind of situation. For years since Link and New Hyrule already had these trains and their tracks in place before Link and Tetra arrived. Yes, that's true. Here it made a new Hyrule because the Spirit Train and those tracks were used to seal away the demon Meliodas. I don't remember the villain for that one actually. Long ago, but there wasn't, but wasn't there? Oh, I lost my place. Suddenly. But wasn't there something in the old legend about a hero and arrows of light? There's always like light arrows, so that might be referred to. Maybe that Link and Tetra came slew the demon. Either way, they have technology, and this vast new land appears. I'm pretty sure Link used light arrows in Phantom Hourglass, so Spirit Tracks would easily just be referring to that with the arrows of light.
I'm not sure if Hyrule Warriors will fall into the timeline.
No, not at all. It's non-canon. It's got you're using the moon to hit people.
Yeah.
And 3 end of failure timeline. Wait, like Hero's defeated timeline? No.
I think that's what he meant.
It doesn't make sense because Ganondorf was once and for all defeated, and just can't come back. They have the power to make sure he cannot come back, or even if he does show up, he can't do anything. But yeah, Singing Bass Hyrule Warriors is non-canon at all. It's a Dynasty Warriors game with Zelda skins.
I haven't seen Dynasty Warriors, I've just heard that it's basically Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah, this is gonna be the first Dynasty Warriors game I play.
Okay.
But yeah, like, I don't like that they call it Hero Defeated timeline, because I think that was a translation error, because the most understandable scenario for that timeline is that, like, canonically, Link probably just, in Ocarina of Time, Link probably went forward, then back, then forward, and that's it. He only went back once. Therefore, going back the first time, by changing the path, didn't show up in that original future timeline, which lets Ganondorf kind of keep control, leading into A Link to the Past. Wait, hold on, wait a minute, what's this?
What?
The ceiling board.
Crap.
I never noticed this. Oh, ooh. Oh, I'm so glad looking at it. I never noticed. Okay. Keep in mind what I just said. Ocarina of Time, Hero Defeated timeline. I say Link just went back in time and didn't show up because he changed time, so he just wouldn't show up again there. So Ganon took over in Ocarina of Time. So why is it, or not like so? In Link to the Past is the next game. Ganon is revived, and before that says the Sealing War. There are major events happening between Ocarina of Time and Link to the Past, and they haven't covered that yet. I just realized that. Oh, that's gonna be amazing.
Of.
So I wonder. I don't think the technology shown in Zelda U would apply there. However, that would be. It would be really cool to just see a game there. I just don't think Zelda U is gonna be there.
Interesting thought.
Alright, so his DK's actual prediction is, because he just said he read a website, takes place between Ocarina of Time and Wind Waker in the adult timeline.
That would be cool.
No, I don't think the technology would exist. I feel like in the middle of the timeline doesn't make sense for the technology shown. Ganondorf has arrived.
But what technology has been shown in Zelda U? Horse riding?
Well, because because the Octorok that chased after him is clearly like biomechanical.
Oh no! Wait, no.
The arrow he shot out is made of like this light technology looking thing.
But no. But the thing is, what happened in Wind Waker is more of a direct sequel to Ocarina of Time because in the adult timeline.
Yeah, because Wind Waker directly addresses the Ocarina of Time Link as the previous hero.
Yeah, and it's also that.
So the conflict with Ganondorf being revived and Hyrule sealed and flooded must have been.
It was done entirely by the gods because of a lack of a hero.
Yeah, because he would be born. Be reborn every time they're needed, referring to Ganondorf showing up again in whatever form he's in, whether it be Demise, Vati, or just still Ganondorf. Although Demise only appeared in Skyward Sword and Vati only showed up before Ocarina of Time, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, pretty sure. Oh, never mind. There's Four Swords, Four Swords Adventures, so never mind. Yeah, so it would make sense to be before Wind Waker.
Come on.
Although I'm interested as to why Link and Zelda didn't get born again when Hyrule got flooded.
Yes! Oh, I won.
Very interesting.
I knew it. You'll easily make it as a superstar in the worlds beyond the warp pipe. Was this supposed to practice for the lords? Because no one would ever do that. Nice work, Mario. This is very respectable play.
Something interesting here.
Yeah?
The details it says for Four Swords Adventures, which I haven't actually played through all the way, so I don't remember this. Ganondorf reincarnated, Vati resurrected. So is Vati Ganondorf's puppet here? Because I'm pretty sure they're one and the same. Directly through Demise. Demise being like the ultimate thing, but Ganondorf being the most common.
I love this quote. From now on, polish that deviousness. No, that wisdom of yours. Come back to Minigame Island again and play some more. We'll be waiting for you. Well, Wario, congratulations. By the way, do you want to save your game? Sure. Yeah, this is the final boss. That's the final boss. It's the end. Huh.
Oh yeah, it's entirely possible for Ganon to not be in the game because that's happened.
Yeah, we don't know.
So that boss you were trying to remember, DK, is Malladus, Malladus.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's gonna be the stream because I finished the island game.
Well, let's stick around because I'm really into this Zelda conversation.
I don't know what to do.
But yeah, I'm sticking with it happening before or after Spirit Tracks. It'll probably. Well, DK pointed out that. Excuse me. He pointed out that the tracks were already there, which yes, I remember that being a thing. So I am gonna